What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out more of Sunmi. I'm very excited. One of the songs that we'll be checking out has been mentioned quite a bit in my first ever reaction to her, while the other song that we are starting off with, Heroine, is a song that I was personally very intrigued by when The Boys and One Us, I believe, covered it on Road to Kingdom. So without any further ado, let's dive deeper into Sunmi. That kind of sounds unintentionally creepy, but let's get into more of her stuff. I'm very excited. That sounded even creepier. Without any further ado, if you guys enjoyed this content, I'm digging myself a bigger and bigger hole. So if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon if you want to see some exclusive reactions, including Road to Kingdom, Kingdom 1 and 2, Kingdom Legendary War, currently reacting to. The list of every single reaction that I have on Patreon is available in the tier before you ever need to sign up, so you can make sure that whatever it is that you want to see is actually available. And let's get into it. Damn, I got so used to her with the red hair that
내 몸이 머리가 위 돌아가 어때 지금 기분이 우리는 마치 자석 같아 서로를 안고 또 밀쳐내니까 너는 날 미치게 하고 정신 못 차리게
Where did you come from?
그래 알겠지 넌 참 날 기가 막히게
Lucky bastard.
너는 날 춤추게 하고 술 없이 취하게 해 그래 알겠지 넌 참 착한 날 독하게 해 우리들만의 영화에 진짜 주인공은 너였어 baby 그래 넌 오늘도 너답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던 대로 해 그게 악역이라도 나를 슬프게 해도 난 너여야만 해 내가 아플지라도 슬픈 엔딩이라도 The show must go
That was a cool transition.
The show must go 너는 내 끝장을 보고 모든 걸 덮으려 해 왜 날개를 달아주고 추락하자 해 너는 늘 착하지라며 날 눈물 삼키게 하잖아 그래 알겠지 넌 날 혹하게 해 우리들만의 이 드라마에 진짜 주인공은 너였어 baby 그래 넌 오늘도 너답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던 대로 해 그게 악역이라도 나를 슬프게 해도 넌
Damn, this is.
내가 아플지라도 슬픈 엔딩이라도 The show must go
Oh, I love that smile.
The show must go
That was so symbolic. The show must go on as it's raining, like tears and whatnot, sadness,
그저 하던
no matter what. Damn. Oh. Even if you fall, you have to continue because the show must go on. Damn.
내가 아플지라도 슬픈 엔딩이라도 The show must go
Holy.
The show must go You must go on
Damn. Holy. Let's take this back. Some of the lyrics were very interesting because it's like she is the hero of her own story, but the lyrics actually suggest that she is talking to the lover who's now the ex, I'm guessing. The show must go on. I must do whatever it takes to keep on going, even if I fall and hurt myself, even if I want to end it all, as she shoots the kind of the sign that says the show must go on, almost like being sick of having to convince yourself that you have to keep going despite the downs and the falls, whether it's with a relationship, whether it's with the rain, which represents almost like the sadness and the crying, her literally falling, which represents like the downfalls, perhaps some things that happen in relationships, things that happen perhaps in her career. But it also kind of gives you the sense that they broke up because she was not the hero of the story. She was not the heroine. She was a side character. When she says you were the real hero or something like that, like almost as if I was there for you, but you weren't there for me. Therefore, we broke up because you didn't really care about my feelings, and therefore I end up being alone because you didn't try to kind of understand me. It's almost like she's saying it in a very sarcastic way. During those lyrics, it almost feels like they're having a fight, a verbal fight, obviously, where she's basically being sarcastic. Like, the reason why we broke up is because you were the hero all along and you didn't really care about me. I wasn't your heroine. You were your own hero. So the show must go on. I must continue doing whatever it takes for me to get over you and know that there are bigger and greater things, but I'm kind of sick and tired of constantly going through this phase of another time that I hit rock bottom, another curveball, and I have to kind of tell myself, "Oh, the show must go on. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine." And you're kind of just sick of it, and you shoot that sign. That
내 몸이 화 머리가 위 돌아가 어때 지금 기분이 우리는 마치 자석 같아 서로를 안고 또 밀쳐내니까 너는 날 미치게 하고 정신 못 차리게 해 그래 알겠지 넌 참 날 기가 막히게
yeah.
해 너는 날 춤추게 하고 술 없이 취하게 해
I love the drunk without alcohol because it instantly reminded me of alcohol free by Twice, which is a really cool touch. But like literally, this relationship was kind of doomed from the start because the two parties were more into the short term picture, if that makes any sense. Like the way you make me feel right now, but I'm not necessarily thinking about 10 years from now when we are older and do we have kids or something. Like we just make each other crazy. We're like magnets, and it's a relationship that is going to be fun while it lasts. But if we try to develop something bigger out of it, something deeper, that is when shit is kind of gonna go south. Therefore, it's almost like she has to focus on herself because he didn't focus on her.
그래 알겠지 넌 참 착한 날 독하게 해 우리들만의 영화에 진짜 주인공은 너였어 baby 그래 넌 오늘도 너답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던 대로 해
Is she also like speaking not just about, is the hero here like genderless? Like, because the song is called Heroine, like a female hero. But here she's talking, do whatever you want. You were your own hero. Like, is she's like talking to him, or is she also talking to herself? Like, you have to be your own hero. You have to be the reason why you're happy and not count on someone else to make you happy. Like, kind of interesting.
baby 그래 넌 오늘도 너답게 화려한 주인공처럼 그저 하던 대로 해
And I love like this theater setting, like almost like the chapter was over as she transitions to the yellow dress and the blinds close on her ex. Even if you're mean, you have to be yourself. Even if it makes me sad, like I don't want you to be a fake. So kind of thank you for showing me your true colors in a way. Like even if you're mean, that is who you are, and I don't want you to portray an image that you can't maintain because that's not the real you. So even if it makes me sad, the show must go on because I will learn from it. Possibly, I'm not really sure. That's kind of kind of interesting. Like there's something very sarcastic about this pre-chorus,
그저 하던 대로
almost like putting on a show, much like this theatrical performance. And actors all lie, that's the job.
내가 아플지라도 좋은 엔딩이라도
And a sad ending, obviously, even if we break up or something ends, the show must go on.
내가 아플지라도 좋은 엔딩이라도 The show must go on.
And I love that transition, but before it transitions, the way she does the snap of her fingers, and she's alone because at the end of the day, much like in this relationship, I ended up being alone.
The show must go
I actually really like this choreography because it's almost fake. The show must go on. I must portray an image like she smiles and she does these gestures which feel very retro. Like it kind of reminds me of like 40s or 50s movies in a way. Like something of a Marilyn Monroe or something where which another example of kind of like the show must go on despite all of the chaos and like there's a lot of bullshit happening uh, in her life. So here, like she has to fake it as the dancing choreography kind of suggests. Like she smiles, but that smile is kind of empty because she's going through a heartbreak, but she has to pretend because the show kind of must go on.
The show must go on. The show must go on.
The scenery is very interesting, like flowers kind of blooming, but at the same time,
너는 내 끝장을 보고 모든 걸 덮으려 해
you always fight to the bitter end and try to cover everything. As literally the choreography shows, Sunmi covering her legs with the dancers obviously helping cover the stomach area was a really cool touch. I'm guessing and kind of suggest that there's possibly been some shenanigans happening within the relationship, like cheating, perhaps, like fighting till the better end, trying to cover everything up, or maybe some other lies that were covered up. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, but just the choreography was a really cool touch to add to the lyrics and then the meaningful lyrics as well. On top of it all,
내 끝장을 보고 모든 걸 덮으려 해왜 날개를 달아주고 추락하자 해
the the flowers, and then there's like this empty frame. Like I'm not is that like supposed to be representing like the death of the relationship because the background is also very dark. I mean it's pitch black. Not sure.
너는 늘 착하지라며 날 눈물 삼키게 하잖아 그래 알겠지 넌 날 혹하게 해 우리들
You snow me, and you try to make me take those tears back. So try to downplay whatever lies or whatever things that he tried to cover up, perhaps kind of like make her feel like she's kind of in the wrong and like all of her feelings were kind of in vain and she overreacted and whatnot. Uh, Not sure, but you snow me. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me know in the comment section if I'm missing something there.
해 너는 늘 착하지라며 날 눈물 삼키게 하잖아 그래 알겠지
Covering in I'm not
날
sure.
혹하게 해
Ooh.
우리들만의 이 드라마에 진짜 주인공은 너였어
So in a drama with the two of us, you were the real hero. In the first pre-chorus, I think it was in a movie, right? Like it kind of changed a bit. Uh, so I'm definitely gonna kind of play on the fact that it sounds very sarcastic. And like she's essentially just trying to let him know that the reason why this failed is because of you, because you only focused on yourself and you didn't give me any attention. Like, I was there for you, we were there for each other when it benefited you, but in reality you were your own hero, and I was nowhere to be found, like emotionally and whatnot. Also, the shirt, I believe, say Friday. Maybe that's the day they broke up or something. I'm not really sure. I'm taking this way, way, way too far, but the frame photo almost feels like death of the relationship. And I love the part where the lyrics said before, like, you try to make me take my tears back, or like magnets, whereas here she finally pushes him away. Like, this time, this isn't going to work. I finally kind of learned, and I need to move on, as she pushes him away and moves on to the next set, which is. I love that smile. That smile is almost like, here we go again. I need to pretend that everything is okay. And she gives you like this very sneaky smile. Like, we both know what is really going on, but the show must go on. Damn, this is addicting as hell. And that shot is just truly, truly symbolic, as she's like laughing and smiling during this chorus, because I have to pretend. Possibly, let me know. Maybe there's a different meaning to this than I am seeing, but like the shot of the big poster that says the show must go on, as it's literally raining. She's down. Her hair is a mess. She's falling down as she trips or something, and she's just tired, and she points does the gun gesture at the poster as it falls down, like, I'm tired. Then damn, that's. Damn, this is so freaking symbolic. Like, the show must go on, and then you must go on. Like, but you don't always want to. This was quite beautiful. The boys and One Us did a phenomenal job with this song, and they put their own, touch on it. And the original is fucking magnificent, and Sunmi is absolutely phenomenal. So let's move on to the next music video, for which I'm kind of very excited about, but I feel like this is going to be quite something. So let's go. Whoa. Oh, she's about to turn into Catwoman. Meow. Holy shit. Oh my lord. What the fuck did you just do? Holy shit. This is goddamn. Somebody's up. What the? Is that a tail that you have for a foot, or a foot that you have for a tail, or are you just happy to see me? The contrast between these two songs that kind of, in a way, speak about similar things as far as us being like magnets and Heroine going through like this power struggle of being madly in love, like we essentially kind of kill each other. So apparently from a little read, because I mean you have to kind of try and understand what's going on with the artist when they are coming up with such concepts. Tail obviously is literal tail of an animal, but as far as I understand, it is used as part of a Korean phrase that means to seduce someone, which we see quite a bit of seduction in this. Sunmi kind of talked about this music video apparently. That since humans don't have tails, I thought a lot about this and how animals use their tails to express their feelings. So she said that she didn't care if the moves were too bold. She wanted to have moves that really portray an animal, which definitely comes off in this video because some of the movements in this video are quite explosive and unnatural to a human. But obviously, when you kind of think about the way animals kind of show themselves, especially like cats and whatever, it does make a little bit more meaning. And let's just take this back because I I don't know what else to say. I understand now why you guys wanted me to check this music video out. I also understand why my heart rate is at about 120. So let's go. Damn.
날 똑바로 쳐다봐 젖은 고개를 다 세워 온신경이 곤두서 이건 아마도 날 그 순간부터
Like, holy shit. Like literally hissing and clawing at you. My nerves are on edge. Possibly it began after I clawed at you. Like cats literally show affection by kind of doing what seems like they're kind of trying to claw at you or kind of bite you or something. It actually shows affection. as someone that does have a cat, she does suddenly comes at me after like I pet her, and then suddenly she just jumps at me, pounces, and then I just want to, and then I just kind of look at her like, what the hell was that? And I love how many details Sunmi takes from cats, and in the way that for humans it doesn't make any sense at all, but the way that she kind of adapted the mannerisms of cats and portrays that in the choreography, and not just the choreography but also in the actual lyrics as well, is really really cool. Oh, much like cats, which are kind of egotistical in a way, if my cat is any indication. And I'm getting some Sin City vibes with the black and white shots, with the red being colored in, selective color effect and shit. Damn. Holy shit. Crazy cat lady. Oh my, like this is literally Catwoman, which from what I've read, I believe it's literally inspired by Catwoman. But the outfit sure shit looks like it was inspired by some variation of Catwoman, because she went all in on the moves. It looks unnatural, but yet it looks right, if that makes any sense. It doesn't look like she half-assed it. It looks like she went all in with this concept, and because you go all in, you kind of convince the viewers that this is kind of normal, even though the moves are not, and no human being would actually make these types of moves. But she, much like this relationship that is very kind of toxic, where they basically kill each other with how madly and crazy in love they are with each other, that they drive each other mad. Like literally that polygraph, which the chart was going crazy, and him smiling as she was falling out of the window, and then fuck, and then how calm she was when she was on the train tracks as he was about to get run over by the train. Take the relationship from the previous music video and add some crazy amounts of drugs into it, and this is what you get. Wag our tails like from flexion and whatnot, and crazy. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. Now she's like having her revenge. And I love like, it's too soon to be sorry. Wait for it, because you'll be sorry now. When I come back for you. Oh my god. The snakes are very like, and they just holy shit. The snakes become the legs of other dancers and whatnot, which was very very interesting. Like holy shit. I um this part, call 911. Oh my god. I kind of don't want to take it back to appear too creepy, but fuck. For the name of science. Damn. This is trippy as fuck. Oh, and the snake. Holy shit. Like, being in this relationship is like being surrounded kind of like by snakes because his ring is literally a ring that has a snake. A ring that is a snake. Holy shit. I didn't notice that before. Damn. Because he's going to slither away. He's going to find a way out, kind of. It's like the snake in the grass, you know. Stop shaking your body. Oh my god. And the different eye contacts. Oh my. Like, that shot right there. Dedication to the max. That was fucking crazy. Thank you guys for suggesting this music video. Uh, in this installment of Not Very PG with DG. That was a lot of fun. Like, honestly, I cannot express to you how amazing she fucking looks. She looks phenomenal. No words can describe it. No words kind of exist in the dictionary to describe how phenomenal, like fucking yowza. She's phenomenal. Please call me. Never, but please, this was absolutely incredible. With that being said, um, Heroine is still probably my favorite song that I've checked out by Sunmi so far, including Heartburn. And I'm so blown away by the different styles that she just showed within these two songs, vocally, but also with the choreography, with her dancing, with her mannerisms and her acting. And I really like she can literally portray every character. And this was like a really twisted turn to consider like the ending of Heroine, like the show must go on, you must go on. And then she went on and she kind of took it to a very extreme level. So it's kind of funny, like both songs, while still kind of talk about very different types of relationships, at the end of the day, both of those relationships are not very good. But here it's obviously it's more about the basic instinct of an animal, which she wanted to portray in this music video, with how she is with how they are madly and crazy in love with each other. So that was absolutely freaking creative. And the second I saw the cats and I thought about Catwoman, it brought a lot of memories of being a kid and watching what I thought back then was a decent movie, which obviously the Catwoman movie with Halle Berry wasn't the greatest, but Michelle Pfeiffer was a phenomenal Catwoman, as well as Zoe Kravitz, who was absolutely phenomenal in the Batman, and obviously Anne Hathaway was quite good as well. But this kind of reminded me more so of the Halle Berry Catwoman, slightly mixed with Zoe Kravitz, because there was definitely that seductiveness to it. Even though this music video was obviously released way before the Zoe Kravitz variation of Catwoman, it's still pretty cool to kind of see a few resemblances. Um, and just Sunmi's full dedication to this was absolutely incredible. Uh, I wonder if she went like method acting for this music video and just portrayed a cat behind the scenes, as anyone who kind of came to her, she would hiss at them or claw at them. Probably, I wonder if there's any HR complaints for that matter. But I would not complain if she just clawed at me and, never mind, I'm not going to get there. I'm not going to go there. It's going to get creepy very, very fast. So without any more talk, I'll just end it with this was fucking amazing. Sunmi is absolutely phenomenal, and just to see the contrast between those two songs and how different they are, it was absolutely beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.